Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Finally, my viewers and subscribers. I am getting a chance to talk to you all today. Now, tomorrow. West Indies. We will go up against Netherlands in the final game of what you can call the group stage of the qualifiers. We are guaranteed to go through, based on where we are at now. But we definitely want to finish off on a high. You understand? We made things difficult when we lost against Zimbabwe. But, we just want to try and get the momentum on our side going through. So I'm going to take a look at my playing 11, the batting order, and a couple of keys to victory as we look to get this game done and dusted and get the defeat out of our system. So we go up against Netherlands. So far, the two games that we have won, we won them batting first, right? I think we won them batting first. We were always worried about the pitch and all of that, but whatever we made, we were able to defend. The game against Zimbabwe, we batted second and we weren't able to chase that 268. So I'm going to make a couple of changes. I don't know if it even make any sense based on the squad. The squad is small, 15 people, and one man definitely not available. That is Yannick Carrier. Well, I don't know if he's going to be available for tomorrow. So in terms of the batting, right? We open with Kyle Mayer, with Brandon King and Johnson Charles. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but I personally am shifting it around. And remember, this is not me telling you who will play or who you all need to play. This is just my personal 11. So, Brandon King and Johnson Charles, right? And get Kyle Mayers batting at 3. I mean, Kyle Mayers got a start in the last game. I think he got a half century in the last game. So, I doubt the captain and the coach is going to move him, but personally I would bat him at 3. So Charles and King, and then we have Kyle Mayers coming in at 3. At 4 we have Nicholas Pooran. At 5 we have, well, not Nicholas Pooran. At 4 we have Shea Hope. At 5 we have Nicholas Pooran. 6, that's where we're going to go with Ravman Powell. You know what? I'm going to give Shamar Brooks a game, I'm going to leave out my vice captain. I'm going to leave my vice captain out tight. It don't even make sense, but the way West Indies playing don't make sense. I'm going to leave out my vice captain, but if I leave him out, meaning going back up the order, so Pooran would bat 1 lower than where he's at now. So you would probably have Shea Hope 4, and then you would have Shamar Brooks 5, then Pooran 6. Don't even know if that makes sense, because you don't want Shamar Brooks batting too late. You understand? Because he's not a poor hitter, but batting at 5 is probably not too late, because you're still going to have enough overs, you're still going to have enough deliveries to rotate, and that is where we usually have a problem, and ask him to do that rotating job. So I feel like I'm going to bench my vice captain. It don't spell sense, but I just throwing some things out there right now. So we're going to bench that man and put in Shamar Brooks, and then we go with Jason Holder. I'm going to give Romario Shepherd a game now. We're going to drop Kemo Paul, and I'm going to give Romario Shepherd a game. Yeah, man. Sorry, Kemo Paul. I know you took 3 wickets in the last game, but right now I feel like we need the batting now more than how we need the bowling. And I don't know if that makes sense, because he's usually bowling 8-9 overs for us, but Romario Shepherd will have to pick it up. Probably Kyle Mayers, instead of bowling 5 or 6, will have to bowl a couple more, and we get Romario Shepherd in to help us in the back end with the bat. So Romario Shepherd would come in for Kemo Paul, and then we have the Akil Hussain and the Alzari Joseph and those guys. So the same others. So I'm bringing in Romario Shepherd for Kemo Paul, and I'm bringing in Shamar Brooks for Ravman Powell. We have to remember that Ravman Powell is now playing as a specialist batsman. So if he's going to be playing as a specialist batsman, he has to be treated that way. You understand? We have played 3 games so far. I think he fired in 1 game. The second game he got 20 odd off or some little bit of delivery, which was good. The 3rd game he didn't do much. So I'm going to give those 2 guys a run. You understand? I'm going to give those two guys a run. That is how my playing 11 look. And as per usual, I'll be in the comment section looking at what you guys have to say about my madness and about your sensibleness, if there is such a word, in terms of the playing 11. So that is how we would do it. Now, keys to victory. I don't want to say win the toss and bowl first, because we got 268 to chase, and we weren't able to chase it. And the first two games, I think we batted first. So win the toss, do whatever. Based on how the pitch is playing, don't look at the previous games. Look at what the pitch is saying for that day and do what the pitch is saying. So if the pitch looks like it's going to be moist and it's going to be problematic, you bowl first. Because, I mean, in the last game against Zimbabwe, the first 15 overs, we were good. We weren't taking a whole bunch of wickets like I would want. But at least we were able to keep it tight. So that is something that we definitely want to do. Win the toss, and if the pitch it looks like it's going to be troublesome, you send them into bat. So if we're bowling, we're hunting pairs as per usual. Hunted pair. Alzari Joseph out there doing his thing. So Alzari Joseph will be there. Gonna open for me once again. Surprise him with some sharp ball. Quick. Then you have the other guys to work with. Rastan Chase, as I said, is going to be playing. He played in the last game. So you have Rastan Chase and Akil Hussein in the middle there to do some spinning. And that will definitely work for us. So, yeah. So we just rotate the bowling. As I said, the bowling wasn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, we let them get away. They got away in the last part of the game. But at the end of the day, they got them out for 268, which we should be able to work with. So we're going to give the bowling the same instructions. Just go out there, keep it tight, keep your head down, and get the balls in the right area, and try and get some wickets early. We don't want it to be a case of us restricting them. We want to bowl them out. You understand? We want the bowlers getting wickets. And the only way to do that, the fielders need to support the bowlers. Fielders need to take the catches, need to pick up the balls. Don't let ball rolls through foot and all them foolishness there. In terms of the batting, it's the same thing. I said I have, whoever they want to bat, send out there. The openers, the main thing with that opener is to go out there, see off the new ball, assess conditions. You understand? So if it is giving problem out there, assess it. Get yourself in and then back yourself and the team to recover in the latter part of things. So the batsmen gonna go out there, rotate, strike. You understand? It's not about power hitting. We don't want to see anybody reverse sweeping to straight balls and getting LBW. Them something that make no sense. We don't want to see senior players going out there, and all we need is cool, calm, collective cricket and man go out there and flashing all over the place, So these are the basic little things that we need to do to get the thing right. So we're going to just leave this one right here for now, and hopefully we can touch base again before the game. Big up on yourself, my peeps.